Well, good morning folks. It's still quite cool outside. We're up at Broadwood Loch this morning. As you can see behind me, there's plenty of swans and bird life about there. So we just wondered what we could do for our next wee video, so I thought we'd take a wee trip down memory lane. So I hope you enjoy it and it brings back some memories. See you soon. Bye. Well, that's me back home now. After a wee walk around Broadwood Loch, we took the car up to Broadwood, did a lap of the loch, and then Sheena was going to get one or two things from Marks and Spencer's and the food warehouse. I decided I'd start to walk home with the plan that she'd maybe meet me halfway down the road, maybe at Croy, and pick me up. Well, guess where I met her? The wee blooming sweetie shop at Tapping Road in Kilsyth. So I walked all the way down to Broadwood Loch, right into Kilsyth, and she appeared. So, one or two things? I don't think so. However, I just wanted to let you know that these clips that are following this wee bit now, were all filmed last year before the COVID restrictions hit. So they were okay, and we kept a safe distance, so don't worry. Hope you enjoy them. We'll see you soon. Well, I'll just come down to Loch Lomond. Just on the village of Luss. That some of you will probably know from Take the High Road fame. And this is the wee shop where they use when you're filming High Road, or Take the High Road. Some of the older ones will remember Mrs. Mac and all those who used to be in it. Just to prove they're actually at Luss, there you go. Start a wee bit up here. There's some of the youngins in the water. Some of them out in their jet skis, some of them out in their wee boats. Yeah.
Can we do that again? We'll come back in a minute and do it now. Okay, just go.
Yes, we're still in Luss. We're just walking up the wee street. The sign says, beware of the Rottweiler. I think it's maybe even just a guy's wife actually.
But it's always up for, look at the nose, it's always up for body or stuff.
And this is the Luss General Store. They probably must get fed up with the visitors. Well, I've just left Luss. We're just kind of up the side of Loch Lomond. You can see all the wee speedboats and the distance there. Is that somebody water skiing? I don't know. Oh, there's a wee banana thing behind it, or somebody's towing somebody. Watching no phone, son. So it's a nice day. It's quite mild, a bit cloudy. Not that sunny today, but it's nice to be out in the fresh air still. This is Loch Lomond. This is Inverbeg. That's Inverbeg Holiday Park, just right on the banks of Loch Lomond. If you like water sports and jet skis and stuff like that, water skiing, you'll love it down here. Very peaceful today. There's still a few jet skis parked in the water. There's some of the lodges. The lodge in the corner there is where we came to before for the day. Right in the banks of the water. Lovely view in the morning, waking up to that. And we're just heading over towards Helensburgh. We came up over the hill, heading to Gaelic. I think that's Faz Lane down there. You hear the sheep bleating away here. Nice view over the countryside. Wee sheep with its red mark on its bum. Lovely, water's quite still today as well, which is quite unusual. A wee bit of a breeze, but not too bad. Well, this is the Gairloch, can't even say it properly, Gairloch. It's the Clyde Sea Lochs Trail. So a bit down in front of me there, behind the sign, is Faz Lane, I think. Just another wee view of it, from a different angle. Well, we'll just come down from the Gairloch, and this might bring back memories to some of you. Kilcreggan House, where we used to come at Easter time with the church. The house is still here. If you look up there, here's the chalets we used to stay in sometimes. There's the big house itself, the Kilcreggan House. Many a good service we had down here. We used to have a wee putting green down the front there. That's where I fell off the banking, playing putting one of the times. I'll tell you one thing, it's not changed much from what I can remember. Yeah, some nostalgia for you. Kilcreggan House. And just across from Kilcreggan House is the wee bungalows. I think Fran and Elsa used to stay, and Aunt May. Wee houses in there. When we came out of Kilcreggan House, we used to walk down the wee path down to the cafe and ice cream shop. And this is called Temperance Brae. So we'll go down Temperance Brae and see if the wee cafe and ice cream shop's still there. Sheena and them's going in the car, but I'm going to walk down. It's a wee bit of nostalgia for you. Excuse my finger coming on the screen there. Oh, you can just see the sea through the trees there. So I'll switch this off and out. I'll take a wee bit at the bottom. Well, here we are, down in the wee village at Kilcreggan. There's a cafe. We used to get into for our ice cream and our sweeties and our juice. And we stayed up in Kilcreggan House. Apparently the guy that owns the house now only bought it about 4 years ago. And the next door neighbour thinks he maybe uses it for things like maybe yoga retreats and stuff, but he's not done much with the house at all. So it looks pretty unchanged from what it was before. That's just looking down over. And then you can get the wee ferry. I think the ferry goes to Gourock, so wait, I'll just go and check. It's a pedestrian ferry, it says Gourock ferry on it, so I'm assuming that must be where it goes. I'd say the water's pretty calm today. There ain't much life about Kilcreggan. Not at the moment. Just walking down towards where the ferry would come in, over there obviously. Maybe there's a run this Sunday. There's the wee bay at Kilcreggan. That must jog some memories for some of you. That must be, oof. I started winching Sheena back then, that's when I was 15. I'm now 67, so those mathematicians may be able to work that one out for me. Nice looking way around the other way. Well, I'll just come round for Kilcreggan, and this is the buzzing metropolis that is Helensburgh. Another wee bit of nostalgia for you in there. When we used to come this Saturday night for Kilcreggan, we used to have a bomb room here and get into the Ruby for a Chinese meal. That wasn't yesterday either. But again, nothing's changed much here. Still the same. Still the same. Well friends, we hope you enjoyed those wee clips from memories of old from down at Kilcreggan. You got any memories then for Kilcreggan?
I've got quite a few, but I think
Don't want a lot, just one or two.
there's one that sticks out more than others, and it was Easter 1973.
Oh, I remember this one.
Maisie and Andy had a wee green Morris Minor car, and they took Bob down to Kilcreggan for that weekend. Well, that was the weekend that we had our first date together, so that's quite a few years ago.
What a joyous memory.
And the second one that really stands out is it was a weekend of fellowship, but I always remember one of the meal times, and it was a salad you got. Well, I have never seen a tomato cut so thin in all my life.
30 slices out of one tomato. That's good going.
So hence the reason, after the meeting that night, all the younger people, they would head in cars and head into Helensburgh, and we would get a Chinese and just have a time of fun and fellowship together. So what's yours?
My memories, well, I suppose you could remember the old people that were there, like Fran and Elsie Rowbottom. It was John Buchanan, and there was a wee woman, wee Margaret Barnes. The wee Margaret Barnes took to me for whatever reason, probably because my diet consisted of cheese and bananas, and that's what kept me going all weekend, was cheese and bananas, because I wasn't a good eater. I'm still not a great eater, but I'm better than I used to be. But you know, thinking of memories, one of the memories we have when we used to go around after the Saturday night service, we used to drive around to Helensburgh and get into the Ruby. That was our favourite Chinese for a Saturday night. But I remember once we got stopped by the police. I can't remember whether it was Big Richard or whether it was John Gray. One of them got stopped by the police because there were a convoy of cars heading back towards Kilcreggan. But these were good memories. It was times when you learned how to preach, times how you learned how to give your testimony, how to lead a meeting, and how to give maybe even a wee thought for today. These were good times. But you know, we can't live in the past, because God's word advises us to use our time wisely, because he knows there are many things in life that can distract us from what truly matters. So let's not waste our time looking back, sometimes and even often with regret, because we don't know what tomorrow holds. We all know that wee verse in Jeremiah 29:11, which says this:
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. So
this year of 2021, let's focus on what lies ahead. Philippians 3:13 says,
I focus on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead.
So from today, let's forget what's gone, appreciate what we have now, and look forward to what God is going to do next. Look forward, not behind. Your best days are still in front of you. Let's keep our eyes fixed on Him, for as wee Jim Martin said at Christmas service, the best is yet to come. I hope you've been blessed as you've listened and watched the wee slides of Kilcreggan and memories from days gone by. So as always, keep well, stay safe, protect our NHS and save lives. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.